Yesterday was honest one of the craziest Facebook marketplace deals I have ever done. I found a MacBook Pro M3 Pro with 18 gigs of RAM and 512 gigs of storage listed for just $900, and the seller was all the way in Hamilton. So I left Sudbury at around 6:30 in the evening and drove all the way down. By the time I reached there and checked everything, it was almost 2 a.m. At first, I thought there had to be something seriously wrong with it because normally these machines sell for way more than this. And here's the catch: the MacBook actually works perfectly, but the screen is dead. That's literally the reason why I got this expensive machine for only $900. Before buying it, I made sure to reset the whole MacBook right there in front of the seller just to make sure there was no iCloud lock or weird account issues. And honestly, I already had a plan for it. Instead of fixing the display right now, I'm just gonna hook it up to the TV and use it like a Mac Mini. Performance wise, this thing is just an absolute beast. M3 Pro chip with 18 gigs of RAM, 512GB SSD for $900. I honestly still can't believe this deal. Sometimes Facebook Marketplace is risky and sometimes you randomly find deals like this. Definitely worth the road trip. Then I also checked what came inside the box and honestly it was pretty decent. He gave me the original charging cable with magnetic connector, which is a big plus. I tested the keyboard and trackpad, were both working fine, super responsive, no issues there. Even the fingerprint sensor Touch ID was working properly, which was surprisingly for the price. He also gave me a case, but funny story, I only got the bottom part of the case. The top cover is missing and he himself didn't even know where he kept it. So I tried to connect the MacBook to my TV using the HDMI to USB-C setup, but at first it didn't get me any display. Later I realized it needed some settings changes before it can output video properly. But then I fixed it when I used proper USB-C to HDMI adapter. It worked instantly and display finally showed up on the TV. Overall, I know it was a risky, but I still think it was worth it for $900 considering it's MacBook M3 Pro. Now the only thing left is the screen. Once I get that fixed, the deal could turn into a really good profit. Well, let me know in the comments what would you think in my place. What would you take this deal or walk away? Well, that's me signing off. See you in the next one.